snapping sound as the bread is slapped into shape for the tannour oven is the sign of a good restaurant. Fresh, warm bread is a must, and the result is a golden crust and a slightly spongy texture. No Persian meal is complete without it. Persian bread is called taftan and is made from a mix of wholemeal and white flour. Rye is sometimes used as well. Most of the process made by hand, as it has been for hundreds of years. The bread just moist enough to stick on the hot clay sides of the oven. Most good restaurants have their own tannour oven. Jason Agrami from Sydney's Vatan restaurant has 2 ovens and a specialist baker, serving freshly baked bread with all meals. He once ran a fish cafe by the beach in Sydney, but decided the flavours of his childhood were much more exciting. One of his favourite dishes is Qormeh Sabzi, a slow-cooked dish with duck, dried lime and a mountain of herbs. Parsley, coriander, garlic chives and dried fenugreek leaves.
We couldn't find it fresh.
So you normally use these fresh in Iran?
Yes, fresh, yeah. And when you start fry it, even 2-3 homes away, you know, they know you're doing the Qormeh Sabzi. Yeah.
The dish starts with onions fried in a few tablespoons of ghee.
Just sweat the onions, let it to get a little bit colour.
Then the meat is added. Jason likes to use the rich flavour of duck. And duck is popular in Iran, is it?
Yeah, duck is popular in north and west of Iran, very popular. Put some turmeric, just a pinch.
The sealed duck is removed from the heat and the fresh herbs are added.
The colour starts changing on the herb and basically shrinking.
Jason then adds a generous amount of dried fenugreek.
And you see the different smell straight away.
That's the smell that everybody knows you're making Qormeh Sabzi.
That's it. Okay, we put back our duck. We add a little bit chicken stock or just plain water. Just cover the meat.
Oh, look at that green colour.
We add the dried lime, just crack it, to get the flavour out. Yes, that's the way you just crack it. Put some salt and pepper. As you see, it's coming to the boil now. And they add some red kidney beans. We simmer it down for 2 hours.
Oh, look at that. That is so worth waiting for.
That Qormeh Sabzi.
That is Qormeh Sabzi. It's beautiful. Across Iran, there's a dish said to be able to sustain workers through a long day, a dish that's also incredibly delicious. It's called Dizi, and it's traditionally served in tea houses. Restaurateur Qormeh Sabzi serves it every Sunday and says it's now popular in Australia with younger Iranians.
This is the name of this container. It used to be the laborer's meal. It's a very filling and very high-calorie meal. You have practically everything in it. 2 different kinds of beans, meat, you have potato, and you have lots of fat. We don't use as much fat as we use it in Iran.
Yeah.
Here, we have to have a little piece of fat in it, animal fat in it, to give it a flavor. But we don't use as much.
And what do people do when it's served? We've seen people mashing it.
Well, the juice, they put it in a bowl. They break the bread in it. And they eat it separately. And whatever is left in it, they smash it in the Dizi and they eat it with bread.
Sounds like so much fun. So this is the time when, you know, your mother said you shouldn't play with your food. This is the time when
they play with the food. Yeah. That's all the fun about it. That's why it's popular amongst the youngsters now. You can call it Persian pate.
Persian pate.
You take your piece of bread. You can put it inside the bread and make a bundle like that. You can put either a piece of onion or a leaf of mint in it.
Warm Persian pate. Very nice.